So hey everyone, my name is Kunj Chauhan and I am a final year MBBS student at GMS Medical College, Kotri, Vadodara. So recently I had an amazing opportunity to attend a 2-day clinical research program workshop at BJ Medical College, Ahmedabad. This workshop brought together students and faculty members from 5 medical colleges across the Gujarat. These colleges were GMS Kotri, Baroda Medical College, GMS Sola, GMS Gandhinagar and Government Medical College, Jamnagar. Every college sent 5 faculty members and 5 undergraduate students, so it was a great opportunity to meet people from different institutions and exchange ideas. So, from our college, the 5 professors were Dr. Irfan sir, who is the professor in medicine, Dr. Avni ma'am, she is the professor in biochemistry, Dr. Jignasha ma'am, she is the professor in pharmacology, Dr. Vrushali ma'am, she is the professor in anesthesia, and Dr. Pudun ma'am, she is the professor in pediatrics. And 5 undergraduate students from our medical colleges were Dr. Rudrabai, who is an intern, then 4 final year students Namira, Sakshi, Pranshu and me, that is Kunj. But before we jump into this log, I want to answer one question. What actually is clinical research program? We often hear about the term evidence-based medicine, but have you ever wondered how does this evidence comes from? Yes, it comes from research, and that's what exactly the point of doing this program was. To train undergraduate medical students how this research is pursued, undertaken and conducted. So let's begin with the day 1. As soon as we reached BJ Medical College, we received a welcome kit. It had a diary, a pen, a handbook along with the schedule for the next 2 days. We had our breakfast and after settling in, we officially began with the inaugural address by Dean Ma'am, followed by an introduction session by Dr. Poovi Ma'am, who shared us the vision behind this initiative.
And a mind that believes that yes, clinical research program for undergraduate students of your college is possible. Thank the student team, everyone who is involved, the faculty team, as you will have the opportunity to know them better.
Otherwise, you have the lecture, you have the faculty, that is very teams will be attending.
Another session was taken by Dr. Vaishnavi, who was an intern at BJ Medical College. She explained us the screening process of clinical research program, which used to happen there. After all this, then comes the hands-on practical part. Each participating institution was given with the task that they need to create a rough timeline so that they could implement such similar program at their own institution. So we students and our faculty members sat together, we considered all the examination schedules and we created a rough timeline so that we could implement this at our own college. So the idea was to create non-homogeneous teams. Basically the research team, each research team would consist of students from different batches, right? So each team will consist of a professor who will guiding all the students, then there will be an intern, then there will be a final year student, then there will be followed by third year student, second year student, first year student. So in this way each juniors could gain experience from their seniors, alongside the faculty members can help and guide the students. So this in turn could help each and every individual to learn and grow. So after we created a rough timeline, it was the time for lunch. So post lunch, the entire session was based on one of the most important part of the research, that is medical biostatistics. And after this session, there were students of BJMC who were sharing their experiences about CRP programs and how it had helped them to improve their confidence, critical thinking, and how it has helped them overall conducting the research studies. After all the sessions were completed and the day was finally over, we went and checked into our hotels and we did some rest for a couple of hours, and after that we went downstairs to have our dinner. And while we were having our dinner, Dr. Irfan sir joined us, and so we had a great conversation with Dr. Irfan sir about opportunities after MBBS, and it was a wonderful conversation overall. So after that we finally decided to explore Ahmedabad. So we decided to go to Sabarmati riverfront. We sat there for some few couple of hours, and then since we were still having time, so we went on to watch a movie and then finally came back to our hotel at around 1:30 a.m. in the morning, and then we just slept. And yeah, this was all about the day 1. So the next day morning, it was day 2 and we again got freshened up and we headed for the BJMC. We had our breakfast, and the day 2 was more about on the mentorship. It focused on the roles and responsibilities of a mentor, the mentor-mentee relationship, and the challenges that are faced during conducting a research, right? After all this, there was a Q&A interactive discussion about what are the challenges that are faced by different institutions while conducting research. And it was very evident that although different institutions had different challenges, but all of them were inclined towards one main goal. It was like to encourage all the students to pursue research.
CPME, now that they have transformed and the total approach has been from
After all this, the session came to an end with a validatory speech by the Dean Ma'am, the appreciation of the organizing committee, and finally there were distribution of the certificates.
And all the colleagues of them who have worked hard, Rishabh.
That we talked only about research. No, but that was the cherry on the cake.
And the academic part of this event came to an end with a lunch. So we were left early before the schedule, and we were having some couple of hours before we could go to Vadodara. So instead of directly heading to home, we decided to explore more of Ahmedabad, and we decided to go to Sabarmati Ashram. So me and my friends were roaming around, and there was this one old man sitting there, and he explained how this khadi is generated from cotton. So he put fibers from the cotton, he took the fibers from the cotton, he arranged them in a organized manner, and he made a thread out of it, and then he told us that this thread will now be woven to make the linen. So he also explained with an example that since the fibers are not arranged in an organized manner, so they are weak. So similarly, if the people in a community are not aligned with a single purpose, or they are not in a synchrony, the community will be weak. And once these fibers are arranged and they are made into a pattern, they become a strong thread. So similarly, if people of community are aligned with a strong purpose, they are aligned with the synchrony, it becomes a strong community. And that was the main one of the foundational bases of our independence that Gandhiji used to align each and every individual of our nation with a one goal, right? So it was a very simple analogy, but yet it was very powerful and it was very enlightening. So after spending some time in ashram, we finally decided to go back to Vadodara. And once we reached Vadodara, the event finally came to an end, or maybe just it had begun. Now the real responsibility lied on us. We need to implement such similar program at our own college. We need to interact with the different departments, we need to invite different departments, we need to screen students, we need to identify students who are interested in pursuing research, we need to train them, and we need to implement overall whatever we have learned over these 2 days. Looking back at these 2 days, they were more than just a workshop. They were filled with discussions, lot of learnings, lot of collaboration, meeting new friends, and a lot more, and a lot of traveling as well. More importantly, it reminded me that whatever medical guideline that we are today following began with someone's research question, and the next important research question could come from us. Overall, I am really grateful that I was a part of all this experience, and I am really looking forward to implement and initiate such similar clinical research program at my college, that is GMERS Go3. And yeah, this is the end. So if you like this video, please do consider subscribing to my channel, and please do like this video.